check out my box, check out my box, check out my box.
No, not yet. We're gonna get to the fun in a moment. First, we gotta check up on JP and Julia's civil lawsuit, which was supposed to happen last month, which was May of 2025. Let's get this screen grab up, which was taken today, June 5th, 2025 at 2:30 PM Eastern Standard Time. And leading up to what was supposed to be the trial month of last month, the channel that Julia stole from JP, which was doing terrible, especially given that it has an installed base of 2.96 million subscribers, and the subscribers have been falling steadily ever since Julia took over by stealing it from JP and locking him out of the channel he created.
I did not quit Healthy Junk Food. I was locked out of all of my accounts, and then a lawsuit was filed against me.
Leading up to the month of the trial, Julia's performance numbers started to do a lot better. And I can't make any statement as to whether or not she's buying views, because I do not know for sure. All that I can attest to is that Julia Urinsky, and I am not doxing her, her real name is in the Healthy Junk Food book, which was published by JP and Julia together. John Paul Lambiase and Julia Urinsky are the real names published in the book, so she's not being doxed by this. Julia Urinsky hit this channel with 8 fraudulent copyright takedown demands in one day. Julia Urinsky did, at the same time, swear in writing that she was going to be bringing copyright lawsuits against this channel, which she knew were impossible to bring. So she almost took the whole channel down in one day by lying to YouTube, and by doing so in writing, swearing that she was going to be bringing copyright lawsuits, which she never did. So what she actually did was vandalism against this channel, and so on. Let me quickly get to this before you click off. So this is how she's doing today. If you go to the bottom right, 2 months ago, 137, moving to the left, 43,000, 48, 27, the top row, starting from the right, 78, the Guy Fieri, 12, we'll get to that in a moment, 44, and the most recent, 4 days ago, 33,000 clicks. The one that I find to be strange, that if she were, and I'm only providing a hypothesis, I'm not saying she did, if she were buying clicks, then everything else should be bought for, and the one with Guy Fieri should be left alone, because putting him in the thumbnail and putting him in the title should be more than enough to get a good result if she actually goes to one of the locations, which she did. And after 2 weeks, Guy Fieri and Healthy Junk Food and Julia add up to only 12,000 views after 2 weeks. So I think if she were doing that, she would have left that alone and hoped that that powerful name would have been enough to make the thing successful. And it wasn't. And she's talking to photographs and cardboard, and he's not even in it. And this chain was started in Florida. She is in Florida. Even back when JP and Julia moved to Florida and the channel was successful, they didn't pursue a relationship with this guy. And Julia goes there, and he's not available for her. So, yeah, we'll have some fun with this. So, that's how everything is standing right now. And after 2 weeks, she's got 12,000 clicks with Food Big Shot. So, let's get right back to this and have some fun with it.
Welcome.
What do you mean, welcome? The place has been open since 2018, and you're only getting to it now, 7 years later? What a lousy food detective you are. Then again, we already knew that. And another thing, you're overdressed. Get rid of that sport jacket and untie those McDonald's wannabe pajamas. Take it off and get in there.
The chicken guy. Also Flavor Town. In a world where Guy Fieri...
It looks like the waning celebrity power of Julia Gulia on her own, with the stolen Healthy Junk Food channel in her back pocket, combined, was not enough to get Guy to say hi to her for a couple of minutes. And she's left talking to photographs.
That's his real name. Fight me, 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 fight me.
You are standing in front of a fast food chain location, inviting guys to bite you. So, what do you say when they stop the pickup truck, open up the door, and ask, "What else have you got for sale?"
Check out my box, guys. Fight me. Opened up a restaurant and he put chicken on sandwiches and added mac and cheese to it. Is it good?
What do you mean, is it good? Fast food is too much sugar, salt, and fat, which is why it pops and it all tastes great, and we know that too much of it is not good for you. Even a little bit of it sets you back, especially if you're a gym rat and health food nut like you are. This is just Julia screwing around with big fast food names and not being funny and trying to do healthy junk food when it's not healthy junk food really anymore.
We always find out. We taste everything on this page.
Page? You just referred to the Healthy Junk Food YouTube channel as a page. Who else do we know refers to a channel as a page?
Ding! This page. I just made it to Chicken Guy. It's my first time finally trying it. It's Guy Fieri.
That is some old footage. I'm going to compare him to a more recent example a little later on. Julia is now going to remind us that he's famous.
I am Guy Fieri.
He's famous from Diner, Drives, and Dives. He's the winner of the second season of Food Network Star in 2007.
I think
Thanks for the update from 2007, Julia. Let's bring it up to speed by 18 years. And I'm not going to talk about bad things. Yet there's an old saying, getting high on your own supply. What I'm talking about is if you have a fast food place and you're already into fast food as it is, maybe indulging too much in your fast food will get you really fat. And this is the worst picture I could find from 2022. And the others are like heavily doctored, the ones that are right up to date and a lot of Photoshop. And so here's an unguarded photo from 3 years ago. And yeah, he doesn't look like he did back in 2007 there, Julia.
this is probably my best demo.
Who's going to make it to the next round?
Gosh, I sure want to know who makes it to the next round from this old piece of videotape. Thanks for leaving that worthless piece of garbage in there, Julia. Great editing skills and poor style choices. Are you on something?
All I need to do is smoke something.
Stay tuned.
And he opened up this first location in 2018.
The pinnacle. This is the beginning for so many great concepts.
The restaurant has been opening
This is the growth.
multiple locations.
Really? Do they have multiple locations since starting in 2018? That's really exciting. Some celebrity branded fast food chain has got some more locations. That's really wild.
It's partnering with Earl.
Robert and Guy. There they are.
So the two of us coming together and he says, the future is chicken.
I really like Guy. He's a cool guy.
Did Julia just say, "I really like Guy, he's a cool guy"? Is that her idea of being funny or smart? Run it again.
I really like Guy. He's a cool guy.
What a weak thing to say. I really like Guy. He's a cool guy. Do you get it? And how do we know that he's cool? Because most of the time he's wearing sunglasses. And when it came time to develop a corporate mascot, big surprise, it also wears sunglasses to let you know how cool it is. Just like every other corporate mascot that wears sunglasses. How original that was. Let us just enjoy how weak Julia's content is. And I'm not making fun of Guy because I actually sort of like him myself. His show is fun. It's just fast food is fast food, and he's making everybody fat, and Julia is not partaking of that stuff anymore. That's my problem with it all, you know. And anyway, let's get back to the reaction. Two more clips of Julia being an idiot, and then we'll get to her pretending to eat this material.
I really like Guy. He's a cool guy. I really like Guy. He's a cool guy. News is he's...
Remember, that is Julia in Florida with a channel that has, at least on paper, 2.96 million subscribers, and nobody recognizes her.
Got some really good chicken tenders and 20.
When Julia gets chicken for real, she comes home from the grocery store back to her fancy apartment and hits it with the air fryer or beef tallow and some butter. Otherwise, if she fries it traditionally, she seasons it with herbs and spices and next to no sodium at all, and she keeps herself healthy, clean, and strong. And there she is in a fast food chain with a mouthful of crap, deep fried in seed oil, pretending to like it.
Many different signature sauces. I love a taste test, so I'm bringing you guys with me. We're gonna try everything on the menu that we've never had before.
Yeah, right. Check out the definition on Julia in the next shot. She is not into junk food.
Which is everything.
Look at how lean she is. And you don't get that way by hanging around deep-fried chicken places and eating desserts and all the rest of that stuff. And her butt is solid because she works it on the Stairmaster. She is not into junk food. This is all nonsense.
Let's go. I'm here with Gabe. He brings so much talent. And
Would you stop teasing that guy, Julia? Yes, it is Gabe, the Sasquatch Beta. Far north of 40, there's no wedding ring on his left hand, and Julia is just teasing him, getting him to provide tons of professional services, and for what? The leftovers? And you know, him dreaming of something happening? He's just as fat as the last time that we saw him, and, you know, he should have some self-respect and not get involved with this horse poop. Let her go spend like a couple $100 an hour and have somebody do this. Or at least she should be giving him $100 an hour under the table. Just a bad situation. He's being used. She's teasing him. It's just all despicable.
makes the videos look delicious. Oh, look at guys on the menu. There he is. He's famous.
Yes, which is why he has no time for you, Miss Has-Been.
Scan to order online. That's a good idea. The line is real. We're going to Flavortown with hand-spun shake.
Yes, the line is real. So is being a nobody, which is why you're really in that line.
Lots of busyness. Lots of deep frying. What the cluck?
Did you get that? What the cluck? That was Julia being funny again.
What the cluck? He changed his name to Fieri. That way he's more on fire. It's the boss of sauce. There he is. He's got a chicken in his hand.
That is actually not him. It is a piece of cardboard. And maybe Julia is on something.
All I need to do is smoke something.
Which is why she doesn't realize that a cardboard representation of a person is not the actual person. So if someone tries to sell you tickets to a concert and it's just cardboard cutouts of the band, that does not mean the band is actually there. This might also explain why he's not responding to any of Julia's questions. And she does say that he's got a chicken in his hand. Well, the cardboard representation has a chicken in its hand, and the representation also has something else. That person being represented has like 15 pounds of makeup on.
He looks so happy. Hand-pounded chicken.
What Julia is about to say is all-natural antibiotic. Which is strange because what she's supposed to get across is all-natural antibiotic-free. The problem is that her edits are so numerous and abrupt that she can't even make sense anymore. And she says it so quickly, we'll run it a few times just so we can laugh at it.
Old natural antibiotic. Old natural antibiotic. Old natural antibiotic. This place is really just known for chicken.
Thank you, Julia, the food detective. This place is, you know what it's known for? Like, I'm going to give you the inside track. It's known for chicken. Like chicken burgers, chicken tenders, chicken wings, chicken breasts, chicken thighs. It's the chicken. You know, it's called Chicken Guy. And the corporate logo with the sunglasses is a chicken. Julia's letting us know this place is known for its chicken, not its ribs. The chicken, and not for the spaghetti. The chicken. I think what she's trying to get across is that they've got chicken.
They have chicken. You know what else they got? They got chicken.
Just like Ken Domik, Julia Urinsky is there with Healthy Junk Food as the food detective to let us know what the inside track is. And if you're wondering what they have at Chicken Guy, they have chicken.
You want chicken or chicken? Get out of the line!
What would we have done without Julia to tell us that Chicken Guy is known for its chicken tenders and chicken sandwiches and other chicken dishes? Thanks so much for your work.
Tenders. We're going to try some of the other things too. We always come hungry.
The other thing you always do is to take a shot of you taking one bite of something, and then you use that same shot over and over again, just like you're doing now, because you can't stand that stuff and can't get away from it fast enough.
Fried food is good for your skin. It helps keep everything nice and moisturized.
Julia is so desperate to give a sense of energy and vitality to her videos that the editing is ridiculous. At the tail end of her saying moisturized, she's already starting to say follow that chicken guy. That the word moisturized and follow are walking over top of each other. Here, I'll play it a few times.
Moisturize. Follow moisturize. Follow moisturize. Follow moisturize. Follow.
If you want to do something nice for your skin, then don't eat a whole lot of fried and seed oil food. Just take some exercise and stay hydrated instead. Now we'll run one more time, Julia tripping over her own words and bad advice, then we'll move on from it.
Fried food is good for your skin. It helps keep everything nice and moisturized. Follow at Chicken Guy.
For what reason? Tons of pictures of Guy wearing his costume and posing with grease? Come on, Julia, even you wouldn't follow that.
Or don't, but that's where you can. Another menu. They even have salad. We're not going to get that. This is healthy junk food. Caesar salad is not healthy. I used to think it was when I was a kid, though. Hey, Guy.
Back in the day when JP and Julia were together and Julia would act like this with fiberglass representations of cartoon fast food mascots, it was fun. Now, Solo Dolo, acting this way to a piece of cardboard who in real life will not give her the time of day, it's sort of sad.
You're so tall.
Check this item. Pepperoni chicken parm sandwich. Garlic parmesan sauce, marinara, pepperoni, parmesan, and provolone cheese, and a couple of deep fried and seed oil chicken patties. And, the cartoon chicken at the bottom left isn't real, so it won't be there with its sunglasses and attitude to comfort you if you eat enough of these and put yourself in the hospital. Chicken's not going to be there. It'd be like, don't come to me, you did this to yourself. And, Julia won't be eating even half of this. Not even a third. Not even a quarter. Not even 10%. Julia will not even eat 5% of this because it is bad news. This is teenager food, and after those years are done, you gotta avoid this stuff. And Julia is avoiding it. She won't even eat 5% of this.
This one's the special. I think I gotta try this too. Hey, how are you? Good, how can I help? I want to try a bunch of things.
More like she wants to pretend to be interacting with a bunch of fast food things because the channel she stole from JP has got the word junk food in the title, so she's kind of stuck with that. And when she gets to the tons of different sauces, she won't be putting chicken in there. She'll just be dipping French fries. Thanks. So let's get on with this phony act, please.
Okay, look at them making it. They're taking us to Flavor Town.
Back when Healthy Junk Food was Healthy Junk Food with JP, the two of them, mostly with JP writing it all, would produce original, funny, and fun content. And now, Julia, on her own, is so desperate that she's got to repeat catchphrases from corporate. Ah, you're taking us to Flavor Town! And she says it without irony. She's desperate.
With that sandwich. Starting with the shake.
Yeah, let's do the shake. That is the triple double mint shake. And this here is Steve Cuozzo from the New York Post. And he did a review of Chicken Guy in New York City. And when did he do it? February of this year, 2025. And he said that this restaurant is an argument against second chances because Guy had an earlier restaurant that was badly received and it closed in 2017. And he says that this thing has got a ton of calories and little flavor. He also says that the tons of sauces don't do anything to cover up their dry, flavorless chicken, and that Guy could learn a lot from Popeyes and their chicken. So, there you go.
As it always melts first. This is the triple double mint. But look at, there's a whole cookie inside.
Julia is going to peel off the shake from the cookie and take a tiny bite of it. Then she says it's a York peppermint patty, which is definitely her favorite candy of all time. Then instead of just popping it into her mouth and enjoying it, it disappears. It's just a peppermint patty. She doesn't finish it. It's gone. You'll never see it again. She throws it away. That's the truth.
Oh my god. It's a York peppermint patty. Definitely my favorite candy of all time.
Do you know what this shake means to health food and fitness enthusiast Julia? It means sugar, blubber, stretch marks, wrinkles. That's why she takes a little bird sip of it. She doesn't go like, this is amazing, I can't get enough, and demolish the whole thing, or even make her way through half of it, or always reaching back for another big gulp. She takes that little sip, she's done with it. It's all phony.
You can see how that might be the most popular shake. Absolutely phenomenal. Try this if you go to Chicken Guy. But we're here for chicken.
That is the start of the next scene. You haven't missed anything. I just had to grab it because she's talking so much to make this feel like it's exciting and fun, which it isn't, that I had to grab the opportunity when it presented itself. So all those sauces, they represent extra sugar, salt, or sugar and salt together, and artificial food coloring. And you would think that at a chicken place called Chicken Guy that she would be putting the chicken sandwiches in there or dipping the chicken tenders in to test all those sauces. You know how she goes through most of them? By dipping in a french fry and taking a little bird bite. She is not into this poo.
We have all of these sauces. Hey, you guys, check out all the sauces they have at Chicken Guy. We're going to try all of them, but we're not going to do it yet. We need the retention to be high on this video, so we're going to wait.
So you're going to make us wait till the end. And I'm so invested. You are going to get me to stick with it till the end. Yeah, you sure will. If I wasn't making fun of this, I wouldn't give this the time of day. Just like Guy Fieri doesn't give you the time of day either.
Till the end. Sandwich number 1, randomly picked. Oh my god, it smells good. Check out my box. Check out my box. Check out my box. Check out my box.
Beavis? Yeah, I know what she said. The only way that she could make that, better, if she were to say, check out my box, guys. Well, give her another chance. Maybe she'll, put out, meet us halfway. Yeah, right. Maybe she'll say it. Go on, just, play it again. Play it again. Okay. One more chance.
Check out my box. Check out my box. Check out my box, guys.
There you go, butthead. She said it. Check out my box, guys. Now we just gotta wait for her to get to OnlyFans where she belongs.
This one is the bourbon brown sugar barbecue. I love how they package it nestled in something so your hand's not going to get greasy. Look at, they even kind of knot it on the bottom so it stays together. Let's undo it. Let's mess this stuff up. The secret sauce, pickles, 2 chicken tenders with the coleslaw. Looks like some type of potato chip. The brown sugar barbecue sauce. So it comes on the sandwich, but also can come on the side. I love a sandwich with chips on it. It always adds a nice crunch. One bite.
Note that she doesn't apply any of her gym rat strength to squashing this thing, which is what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to just squash it and it's be a mess, and you just attack it. It's all over the place, especially for an effing food channel. And she says, oh, for the health of it. Nobody cares about that stuff anymore without JP. And then, you know, after 2 seconds, it's like, oh, that's so good. She gets like an 1/8 of an inch off of it.
For the health of it. It's nearly too big to get your mouth around. But oh my God, that's good.
She got a sliver of it. And she's acting like she's being overwhelmed as if she got like a quarter of it. That's good. What a fraud.
I love the coleslaw on there.
Sure she does. She loves it so much, that's why she doesn't eat any of it.
With the potato chip and the sauce, it even has a little spice in a tin. This might be the best one. Let's try some.
She says, let's try some more. Really? She didn't even try that one. It's a big, fat, expensive burger, and she only got a fraction of an inch out of it.
We're at Chicken Guy, but all the boxes say Flavortown Kitchen, which is a little bit confusing because isn't that a different restaurant?
Yes, it is, you ignorant schmuck. Why is it that I do more research than you do making my reactions than you do with your original compositions? And that includes when you came to Canada to do Tim Hortons. That was terrible work. Yeah, Guy Fieri has spread himself way too thin, and the credit he uses is his weak celebrity status. So yeah, he's liquidating some old stock.
See what's in the box. I like how they have a box. The buffalo mac and cheese one. That's a big buttery bun. Mac and cheese. Buffalo sauce. This is some thick cut, crispy looking bacon on there. I believe that these are the tenders and not chicken patties. I like that they put 2 on there, making you feel like you're not missing out on anything. And then on the bottom,
She will talk about it. She will play with it. What she will not do is eat it. Just another little bird bite coming up.
there, it looks like some other type of sauce. Maybe the garlic parmesan. Smells like garlic parmesan to me. Like they got the cavatappi pasta noodle. This is not healthy, guys, but it's healthy. You get that smoky, you get that cheesy.
And what you're gonna get is an 1/8 of an inch, and then you're done with it.
You get that barbecuey, you get that salty, you get the crisp.
Oh, shut the F up already, you effing thief! Give the channel back to JP. You get this, you get that. Just shut your lying fake mouth. You're not getting anything from it. You got a tiny hint of what that burger is all about. Shut up. Give the channel back to JP, you fraud.
I'll rank this one under the
There she goes again. Rerunning the earlier bird bite of the other burger. Get out of here.
barbecue one we just tried. Just because the other one, the flavor, it just hits more home. But this is tasty. Tasty as heck.
It is so tasty that you're rerunning your earlier one single bird bite of the same burger. Oh, it's so crazy good. I just didn't eat it. Here's a rerunning of my bird bite of this burger that I really don't want to bother with.
Hell. And here we have the pepperoni chicken parm. This one's only available for a limited time. It's got that garlic parm on there with, it looks like provolone cheese, a couple of tenders, red sauce, and the pepperoni.
Just watch how fake she's being with this. She's hiding her bite from the camera and playing up like she's taking a huge bite of the food. I'm going to run at normal speed and then 3 times more, 2 slows and 1 normal, okay? I'm not making this up. She's barely getting anything off of this sandwich.
Something about that garlic sauce is just... Something about that garlic sauce is just... Something about garlic sauce is just... Something about that garlic sauce is just giving me, I keep eating. I can't help it.
Julia can't stop eating it. She can't help it because she is out of control. Then maybe she should actually eat the effing thing and stop talking about it, and then it just disappears from the effing production.
Love, that's my #1 sandwich. Don't gatekeep this sandwich from me. Keep this on the menu.
The advisement is to keep this on the menu. From who? A fitness and health food freak? Half of the JP and Julia Healthy Junk Food team? The half that stabbed the other one in the back? The one that doesn't get giant views anymore? You might as well just join Ken Domik. Let me tell ya, head office, you better keep this on the menu. Yeah, maybe if you got 2 million views every week, they might listen to it.
You full time. And maybe what I really want is just this garlic parmesan in my life. 2 different types of tenders. The regular, and check this out, guys. They do a spicy one. It's almost looking like a Nashville hot batter. Who are you, spicy or regular? Let me know.
That is correct. She wants to know. She wants you to tell her so she gets to know which one of those two you like the best. And if she doesn't give you her phone number so you can call or text, then you can go onto her channel that she stole from JP and let her know. I like the one that's spicier. Thanks, Joe Nobody from nowhere, Kentucky. That's great. Actually, I don't care about which one you like better, and you won't even let me know because I won't even read it. It just said if you add your comments to the channel, it makes it hotter and it counts as engagement even if I don't even read it myself. However, you go ahead and inform me of what one of these two you like better, as if it matters.
In the comments. But does this really have that much of a kick? Let's try it with the...
She could have swallowed 3/4 of that if she wanted to. At least do a half or a third. What? Another bird bite.
sauce first. I can tell that it's fresh. That is a good tender.
Just look at the fury on her face. This is not a person who really loves junk food and is somehow managing to stumble through a channel where they actually get to eat loads of junk food all the time and just relishing doing it and making, a comfortable little profit or just barely breaking even because they love the junk food so much. She is full of rage, saying to herself, where's the million views? Where's the million views? Because it's the only way that she can make JP hurt more if she can make this work and get tons of views again playing with junk food. It's just a monster who stole a channel from somebody and it's got junk food in the title, so she has to handle this stuff, take little bird bites, talk about it, play with it. She just hates it. It's low-grade chicken that's been deep fried in seed oil. She knows it's bad for her whole system, and she's filled with rage that it's not paying off the way she wants it to. She is not a person who revels in junk food and would do it just for the price of the food itself. She's saying, where's my big money? Where's my big money? I want to hurt JP more!
And it is that panko breading, very crispy. And the spicy, that's kind of hot. 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 It has a sweetness, but it's got a real kick.
That was me making it repeat a few times to show you that her edits are so close together because she's so desperate to make this seem exciting when she's not interested in it herself, that she's talking on top of herself. It's that bad. And please also note, she's got that one little bird bite, and she's talking like she's got, it's all so fake.
It's almost got like a brown sugar heat. I didn't know Chicken Guy was trying to kill me. Extremely spicy. We can't deny. This stuff is very flavorful. Is this the town for it, or is it just flavorful? Let's try these sauces with the fries and figure out which one's our favorite one. Our favorite we're going to eat with a tender at the end. The honey mustard. A Cajun seasoning on here.
See, like I told you, I know it's not all that funny, yet it's important to note that she's got all those dang sauces in front of her, and she's got to get through them. And how does she do it? By taking another bite of delicious Guy Fieri chicken guy chicken? No, she just takes little dips with a French fry, and she'll take a bird bite out of a fry. Or maybe she might eat a whole fry. Whoa.
Here, honey mustard. Just in case you didn't know, mustard has only like 5 calories per tablespoon. Honey mustard has like 100. So it's not healthy. More like a mustard.
Hey, Julia. Yeah, liar. You. Do you know what those sauces were developed to complement? Yeah, the chicken. So if you want to get anything from these, food detective, you should be adding those sauces to the effing chicken, not to a potato. You idiot. Anyway, you get back to it. You're the big fast food junkie. You just can't say no.
Honey mustard, not a Dijon-y one. Donkey sauce. What the heck is this? Looks like a mayonnaise base, maybe almost like a tartar. Definitely mayo. What makes a sauce a donkey sauce?
What makes a sauce a donkey sauce indeed? I just don't know. What makes Julia a horse's ass? I know. It's pretending to be into a chicken place, yet hating junk food so much you're going to try all the different sauces to go with the chicken by dipping a french fry in and then taking a bird bite from the fry.
That tastes like tartar sauce. I like tartar sauce. I don't think it's going to be my favorite, though. The garlic parm. I believe I tried this already on a couple of those chicken sandwiches. Oh, my goodness. Just the color of it with the little herb bits in there make it...
Just look at her. She's hating every minute of this. Now she really looks like a 35-year-old woman playing around with teenager food. The only reason why you go to this place is as a bit of a joke with friends from work, or you go there with the family to please the kids. It's a bit of a crazy treat. There she is, and if she really did love junk food, she'd be letting herself go. Even with all the working out, she would say, I'm at Guy Fieri's Chicken Guy chicken place. I'm surrounded by grease and sodium buckets and sugar buckets and artificial food coloring. It's all bad for me. It sure tastes good. She would be having one dip of chicken after another, saying to herself, I'll figure it out later. Right now we're going to have fun. I can't resist. It's delicious. Each one of these sauces is going to be paired with the chicken the way it should. She's just sticking like a french fry in here just to say she's tried the stuff. It's not meant to go with fries. It's meant to go with the chicken. And it's going to be another bird bite, and she hates all of it.
Looks special. Addicting. We're keeping this in the I want to eat this more pile. They have a butter 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 pile. They have a buttermilk ranch.
That was me again, repeating that to show that she's talking on top of herself. And like I know I already did that, so why do I do it again? I forgot to mention something earlier. It's unnatural. It's like she's never breathing. She doesn't sound like a human being with this type of delivery. And the edits are so abrupt that I was going to do a joke where she says, well, I'm going to add this to the I want to eat this more pile. My joke for that is it's being added to the pile that's all going to be given to Gabe. And he's going to try to wipe it out in a couple days because it's going to go bad quick. And there's so many different flavors. The only thing that's going to happen is Gabe is going to get diarrhea trying to not let the food go to waste, especially the dip. So that was going to be my joke. It's just everything goes by so quick, it's hard to freeze it and make the joke over top what you're supposed to do because she's talking like a robot on speed. Anyway, I'll play that. You know what I wanted to do with it.
We're keeping this in the I want to eat this more pile. They have a buttermilk ranch. Also has like a little herbal look to it. French fry dip. Pretty classic ranch. A little bit more.
What an effing loser. There she goes again. That's less than what you would put on your toothbrush. And don't even try to mention this on the channel she stole from JP. Because you'll just get deleted and then you'll get banned. The only comments you ever get over there are, that's amazing, Julia. Oh, Julia, you're the best. Oh, get out of here.
Tangy, like I still like the Wingstop one better. The Chicken Guy special sauce. I believe this sauce goes on their OG sandwich, which is just chicken and special sauce. So it kind of gives me that, you know.
We do know. You are starting to feel nauseous just taking these little samples on French fry. You eat clean. And so coming into a place like this and taking a few bites of the garbage and now topping it off with all these different garbage sauces that you're barely letting touch you on the tip of a French fry is making you feel like you want to barf.
Thousand Island look. Tastes more like a Chipotle flavor, though. I like the garlic parm better still. They do have this other one called Chipotle Ranch. See how this compares to the special sauce. Maybe it's a mix of the OG and the ranch. This is better than the OG and the ranch. Chipotle ranch. I can dig you. They have a buffalo sauce, of course. It looks like they make...
Okay, I'll be honest with you. There's less than 2 minutes left of original content to react to. The joke of her, not having the chicken and just sticking a French fry into all these sauces speaks for itself. And it's like, well, why do we have to suffer through it? I just want to show you guys so you remember how ridiculous this is. That she's at a chicken place and she's testing all the chicken sauces with bird bites on French fries. So we'll just run through it just to say that we did it, and then there'll be a couple of jokes towards the end, okay?
Their own, definitely a vinegar-based hot sauce. Classic, delicious. Tastes just like Frank's medium sauce. It's not hot, but it's good. Sweet and sour. Gives me Chick-fil-A Polynesian, except a little bit more viscous. It's okay. The brown sugar barbecue. We love a good barbecue sauce. Classic and pretty freaking tasty. We're almost there. I love that he does a Nashville hot sauce. Nashville hot is made with seasonings and oil. Let's see if this clogs a few arteries. It's more sweet than spicy, actually. I thought it was going to be way hotter. Oh, it's because it's Nashville hot honey. This is the avocado sauce, I think. Let's eat something healthy. Don't eat it on a fry. It would be better on the sandwich. And this is some type of cheese sauce that they said they have. This is going to taste good on a fry. It's like a white cheddar cheese sauce. That's some good cheese sauce. And the last thing, something called limited time offer. It's the truffle parmesan. We're fancy. And Guy Fieri is a Food Network person, so you have to use black truffles sometimes. Another addicting flavor. Flavor that you love. The fried pickles are coming in extra crispy. Pretty large pieces of pickle on here. I'm gonna go back to my garlic parm. It's my mainstay. Fried pickles. Are they good? The pickle came right out of the breading, which means it's healthy now. Don't eat the breading, guys. Eat the pickle. Classic. But I would just get the fries. And the coleslaw. We don't need to eat this.
She is about to say, we don't need to eat this because it was already on the sandwich. Thing is, she didn't eat the sandwich. All she got was a fraction of an inch off of it. She's managing to get through this without actually eating all of this garbage. Oh, and by the way, there's Guy Fieri on his other restaurant stock that he's liquidating there at the Guy Fieri Chicken Guy with him wearing sunglasses. Wow. How amazingly cool and how original for the Chicken Guy mascot character to have sunglasses. How original. Let's move on.
It's because it was already on the sandwich. But it's good to know that they have it as a side. Don't eat it. There you have it. A full review of everything that you can order at Chicken Guy. Everything.
She is such a fake person, holding that channel she stole from JP that has junk food in the title. I know, it's a bit of an old joke, yet she keeps doing it. She barely touched that milkshake, and she barely touched any of the chicken sandwiches.
From shakes, sandwiches, sides. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. I post new videos every single week. I keep eating more and more food.
Oh, that Julia. She just keeps eating more and more food. She's food crazy, I tell you. She really is.
And the idea is for me to share everything with you so you know what to eat when you go there yourself.
I remember one time, it was like years ago now, that I was watching Beer Drink Shoddy, and he now has changed his name to Aaron Over Everything. And he was talking about the food game, and he said, if I want a cheeseburger, I'm just gonna go get it, And that's the truth, because, if you're gonna go get something, you're just gonna go get it. Like, the idea that we're not allowed to leave the house and go to whatever chain, that's true for here, too, in Canada. Julia was in Canada, for F's sake. And the idea that, you gotta watch her channel that she stole from JP to figure out what you're allowed to go get before you go there, and you can't go do it unless she goes there first is effing ridiculous,
So spicy, so delicious.
The same clip again of that one bird bite on that tender. Then she put it away.
This is my favorite combination for sure. Spicy tender and the garlic parm sauce. Give it a try yourself. Let me know what you think in the comments.
Really, Julia? Are you sure? Because when I shared what I thought in the comments, I was deleted and then I was banned, just like you do to a lot of people. So you have like a very milquetoast selection of comments that are all, that was the greatest, that was awesome. It's almost like they're bots. I mean, you'd have to be having the personality of a bot to consume this garbage and think that it was worthwhile. Here's my opinion. You're doing this stupid chicken dance, which is sort of saying, hey, I'm in a chicken place, the chicken dance. You got like a 420-pound Sasquatch 45-year-old beta following you, and he's working for food, and whatever you're teasing him with, and you're never going to let him have, you're in Florida, and nobody recognizes you. That's pretty funny. And just as you were finished saying the word comments, you're already saying, see you next time. It's not natural. You're splicing everything together that there's no room to breathe. So it's like we're listening to a piece of AI trying to make conversation.
See you next time at another episode of Healthy Junk Food.
What kind of a look is that? Are you, as you said earlier, smoking something so it's a much better donut?
All I need to do is smoke something.
Get rid of that jacket, or match the jacket with some pants that match the jacket. And your McDonald's wannabe pajamas, don't wear them at all, or don't wear them like that. Looks like you had like a personal hygiene accident. You're trying to hide it and get home with some dignity. It's just... Give the channel back to JP, you witch. There she goes. Mean and evil on the inside and acting cute and adorable on the outside. Don't you just love it when people do that? I don't either. So there she goes, doing her chicken dance with a big bag filled with cold grease, sugar, salt, and artificial food coloring for Gabe to enjoy for all of his work that he contributed to her. And what he really wants from her, he's not gonna have. Now, I've got 2 jokes to end this with. First a comment. Now, I paid for a service to remove the background music and that's stuck in at the last for about a couple of seconds. I hope there's no monetization problems with that. So here's the last 2 jokes. Number 1, if you do a search for Guy Fieri, Chicken Guy closing, you'll find that these places are not nearly as popular as Julia would have you believe. And the second joke is, it involves YouTube. Are you ready? It is the Chicken Guy official YouTube channel. And it's only got 5 videos, and the earliest one is from 6 years ago. It has 633 views. And the others, 6 years, 10,000, 6 years, 7,000, 6 years, 7,700. And the most recent was from 5 years ago with 4,800 views. It's amazing that this channel is actually stronger than Chicken Guy and all of his fame and fortune that he has. And for some of them, the comments are turned off. And for the ones that aren't turned off, there's only about 5 comments. So there you go. There were a whole lot of jokes in here. I hope you join the channel for $1.99 a month. There's no contract. It can't be any cheaper. If I could make them $1 a month, I would. $1.99 a month. Lots of jokes. It's sort of a niche audience for doing reactions to what is left of healthy junk food. Please like, comment, subscribe, and join the channel. And don't just think someone else will do it, because probably they will not. Thanks very much. Done.